These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
Work hard is having that work ethic, right? The ability to be motivated on your own, to go out and keep up with what's going on in your industry, be able to push through on projects when no one else is around, right? Take the initiative, like that's all part of the work hard. Someone shouldn't have to stand over you for you to know, like, they asked me for 2 concepts. Don't just do 2 concepts, do 5 concepts, and then deliver 3 out of the 5 concepts, right? And now you're under promising and over delivering. Know your stuff is be knowledgeable about what you're doing. It's not to say like know everything under the sun. It's not to say that you're gonna know every single aspect of your industry and everything, but if you're going to be trying to do a job, you should be aware of what it's going to take to get that job done. If you're gonna try to take on a role, you should know what that role is about. Yeah, I got it. So every time I put out like a posting for a new position, I always get like different people applying for it that have absolutely no business applying for this job. You've been doing retail, and so you're applying for a position as a copywriter or an art director. Retail has nothing to do with being an art director. To know your stuff is necessary in that situation. If you know how to be an art director, awesome, cool, apply for it. But if your background has solely been in retail, the 2 things don't go together, so you have to know your stuff. You shouldn't say things unless you're ready to. You should have the why behind what you're talking about. Knowing your stuff on a micro level, yeah, it's definitely important to have justification behind why you're saying what you're saying, especially in a public forum. Yeah, I remember one time I had an interview with this guy. I'd looked at his portfolio. Portfolio was great. He had been at a lot of really good companies, right? We get on the call and his whole attitude was as though like I owed him something. It was, you know, like typically in an interview, like we're getting to know each other. You want to know, is this the right environment to work in? And I want to know, are you the right fit to be part of our environment? But in this situation, it was just pure arrogance, right? Like he wasn't really trying to get to know anything about us. Instead, he was talking to me as though like he could care less about what I was saying. It was more about like, hurry up and go through these motions and then I'll decide whether or not I want to be part of this. At the time, our team was so comprised of team players. There was such a low amount of ego. I was like, this guy would ruin everything. And so for that, we had to pass. But yeah, he was the quintessential, like, he knew his stuff. He seemed to work hard, but the jerk was like oozing completely out of him during that interview. And so for that, we had to pass. Work hard, know your stuff, don't be a jerk.
1,